Bella explodes with joy when she sees you, frantically yapping, jumping, and running about, tail wagging furiously, and you. A sudden burst of rah, running on the spot, jumping up and down, woof, 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 you say, giggling in a moment of sheer, exuberant, expressive joy, in the way that only you can. Bella is delighted. She is in seventh doggy heaven, and I stand to one side, watching in wonder at my dear friends in the moment bliss. This is enlightenment. This is living your truth. I smile to myself as I think of you in these moments. It's our love of trees, it's our fascination with moss, it's the connection we both feel when buzzard flies overhead, it's our enduring love of Bear who has taught us so much, it's breathing so deep of the fresh country air, it feels like we have breathed in the whole of the wild world, we are expanding and limitless in our love of the land, the woods and the wild. Your never-ending curiosity makes you more alive in any given moment than virtually anyone else I know. The child within you is still alive and running amok in everyone's lives in complete, unbridled joy and explosive mischief, a bane to some as they think it, and a boon to others. It is an example of your towering strength, your absolute uncompromising kindness, that I have never, ever heard you utter one word in anger or spite, not ever. Though surely you must, you're human after all. Some words uttered and actions committed in ignorance against you, yet never once did I hear or see you retaliate. Only kindness, an attempt at understanding, and dignity in the face of utter stupidity and mean-minded pettiness. It is hard for some to truly comprehend in this world that there are actually real people who are genuinely kind, generous and compassionate. The puzzlement on your face, the naivety in the face of others' misdeeds and machinations, belies an innocent spirit who means only to do good in the world. In times of hardship, then, we see what a human is truly made of. You felt the hurt, and yet you walked out with your head held high once more, not sticking to your principles, but embodying your truth, as you feel it, as you see it, and as you know it. No compromise in your generous heart. That, I have to say, Dawn, is extremely rare. I've seen some terrible things in my life, and come across some terrible people, and you, Dawn, redress the balance. In an ocean of struggles that I never talk about, you have been a kind and gentle bright spark of love, who gave me hope and love when I felt I was completely invisible. You are the spark that ignites my fire to continue to do what I do, and help make the world a better place. You rocket through life like a shooting star, a trail of sparkles in your wake. You are a phoenix born of fire sparking into the night. You are just yourself, unequivocally, uncompromisingly yourself. And I love you for it. I could talk about your generosity and giving money away, but that's not really true, and the money isn't you. It's less philanthropy and a lot more love. Your generosity shines in your praise of other people, never seeing a competitor, only somebody to champion. The money was really a treasure chest of gold in your heart that you happily gave away in the quest to help others to be happy, to be empowered, and to live their truth. All the gatherings you had, the people you met, and for every single one you have a kind word. For every single one you have a hug and an introduction to anyone who will listen. Meet so-and-so, they are an amazing woman. This man is so beautiful, you must meet him. Oh my God, what this person has done is incredible. And on and on and on it went. The fulsome praise always on the tip of your tongue and spoken with such evident delight. You love to love, and love therefore grows abundant all around you. If the rest of us mere mortals could learn one thing from you, it would be that. You're not so much human as a force majeure, a whirlwind, a blast of fresh air blowing all that is stale away, explosive laughter, bouncing like Tigger, ricocheting off walls, full of excitement at the latest adventure, and then quietly questioning when there is something you don't understand, or a new thing you want to learn about, as sometimes something you do not agree with. For all your achievements, your modesty and humility and openness to new discoveries and making of you, along with a tenderness for those the world could so easily leave behind forgotten. To recognise another is truly a gift. You see people and that feeds their souls. You act on impulse, you act on joy, you act on your truth, you act on love. Your face alive with happiness, with excitement, with tenderness. It is impossible not to love you. May you continue to fly high all the days of your life left. May you continue to fly when you leave your body behind. And if I know you, Dawn, that mischievous, joyful spirit of yours will be in the wren that comes to the window-sill, flowers blooming unexpectedly, a buzzard swooping low, and hundreds of other little miracles that will come our way. You are so irrepressible, your spirit will always shine bright. Love never dies, it is held in the hearts of all those who cherish each other and this beautiful earth. Selfishly, I do not want you to go. Oh, but we haven't spent enough time together. But that's the thing with life. It's at once both terrible and beautiful. And those who burn twice as bright always seem to be called back into the great loving spirit of creation first. And those of us left behind hold love in our hearts tenderly, and the lessons we carry we will weave into the tapestry of life and make it beautiful, just as I will spin my red thread and tie it to the trees in love for you. I will let my tears fall and they will feed the flowers. You will always be welcome to sit with me in spirit, and I will be here ready to marvel at your joie de vivre as always. Your soul will be part of life forevermore, and our hearts will sing of you. Some of us maybe quietly, and some of us maybe loudly. But we all love you, and one day we too will join you in the light. Till then, my friend, I think of you always.